Bueno, and we're back with Daily Flash Latino. Y ya que estamos en la temporada de fiestas, ¿por qué no hablamos de happy hour? Joining us now is our friend Kendall French with Verite Mixology, and she's sharing a special cocktail for all you bourbon lovers out there.
Hello, Daily Flash. Kendall French coming back to you from Verite Mixology with a drink that I think for you bourbon drinkers would enjoy for the fall season and maybe even for Thanksgiving. Have you ever wondered, what should I do with pomegranate seeds? How can I incorporate it in a cocktail? Well, we're going to make a pomegranate Manhattan. It's a really fun drink. It has really good flavor and it's beautiful. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of pomegranate seeds. And what's interesting about this drink is that pomegranate juice doesn't really translate. So you need to use the actual seeds. So about 2 ounces, and then we're going to use the juice of 1 lime, which turns out to be exactly 1 ounce or close to it. We're going to add about a half an ounce to an ounce of agave. And we're going to put this in with our pomegranate seeds. And now we're going to muddle, which also, when you're making this cocktail for family and friends, makes you seem like a really official mixologist. And so you're just going to muddle until you get the seeds nice and juiced up here. You're going to just keep squeezing until you feel like you've gotten all the juice out of your pomegranate seeds. So now I've got this pretty much, so it's just lime juice, agave, and pomegranate seeds. And now we just make a standard Manhattan. So 2 ounces of bourbon. You can use whatever bourbon you like. This is Michter's American Whiskey. I've done a lot with Maker's Mark, Angel's Envy. It just depends on what your preference is. And then sweet vermouth. Now I only use 1 ounce of sweet vermouth to 2 ounces of bourbon. And not everyone does this, but I like to add just a little bit of cherry juice. So I'm going to add just a little bit, like a little spoon here of cherry juice. And then we're going to put some bitters in it. And again, lots of different bitters. These are some bitters a friend of mine turned me on to that lives in Atlanta. I think they're made in Atlanta. So we'll put a little dropper of bitters. And now comes the best sound in the world. And that is, we're going to shake this up really well. So just give it a really good shake. All right. And now we're ready to strain into a pretty martini glass. And so we're going to put this in, and here you're going to see, look at how pretty the color is. It's just gorgeous, bright red. And now we're going to add, I like to do an orange zest, so I've got a little orange peel here, and I'll give that a little squeeze, put that in there. And then a Manhattan is not a Manhattan unless you put a cherry in it. So we have a nice Luxardo cherry. So let's see how it tastes. Oh, it is so good. It's sweet, it's tart. You've got that good bourbon flavor, just like you would in a Manhattan. So cheers, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. And this is Kendall French from Verite Mixology, reminding you, enjoy your cocktails, but don't drink and drive.
Well, thank you so much, Kendall. That drink sounds amazing, and now I'm thirsty for one, Jessica. Oh, man.